A bunch of guys jumping through flaming hoops. You know, we're athletes now.
Karate. Tonight on Sports Extra, two West Michigan men hope to get their kicks in the Pan Am Games. Michigan, that story coming up. They head to Colorado. But first, the high school scores from tonight on a roll. Defense or for the movies anymore. Two West Michigan men are spending this weekend in Colorado Springs at the U.S. Olympic Training Center. The goal, a berth on the U.S. Pan Am team. Paul Calvisi has more.
Kalamazoo karate entry number 1 is a 20-year-old light heavyweight, a student and 1993 national champ.
Pretty exciting when you got the phone call?
Yeah, I about dropped.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't expect it?
No, not at all.
Also called to arms, a 4-time national light middleweight champion, a 28-year-old from Kalamazoo, feels karate is more like his calling.
This is what I was born to do, I think. This is what I was born to do. When I got the call, I didn't really get all excited. I just kind of smiled at myself and said, well, it's time to see what you have.
Apparently, that's what the International Olympic Committee felt about karate in general, because for the first time ever, karate has been recognized by a large governing body and is on a path towards Olympic acceptance.
Is this a martial art or a sport?
Actually, it's martial sport, yeah. Nowadays, people practice martial arts for a lot of different reasons. In the old days, it was just for survival. And it can be really aggressive, and you can get banged up out there, but it's an excellent sport.
To put it simply, the karate you've seen in the movies is not the karate you'll see in competition.
They think, you know, we stand around and meditate all day. You know, I hate it when people think of that. I mean, I train just like any other athlete. I don't sit around and burn incense and sit around and meditate all day.
We've got Hollywood who wants to emphasize the violence and the flash. You know, when I first learned karate, I thought I was going to learn to jump up and kick the ceiling. And I was hitting the ground doing push-ups and set-ups and stretch kicks.
The build-up has all been in preparation for this weekend's date at the Olympic Training Center.
When I roll my hip, watch. I feel like a pioneer of sorts, so that I can develop my skills there and come back and teach my students. I mean, I have no fear because I know that my opponent, odds are he hasn't prepared like I prepared. Odds are he hasn't faced the fears like I feared. He hasn't, you know, pushed himself to the limit. I think that's why we call it around here substance.
To have two such competitors come from Kalamazoo, many call it amazing.
People find kind of odd coming out of Kalamazoo. We have two world-class level competitors out of Kalamazoo. What makes us different from those other people? It's how much we believe in ourselves.
For Sports Extra, Paul Calvisi, News 3 Sports.
Best of luck to those guys.